might be
You're
live.
muted?
No, I might be live. I don't know. Fucking
Schroeder's muted. No, he's not.
fucking Streamlabs have been very weird lately where it's just like, "Oh,
Ever
hey."
since the update,
Yeah.
ever since they
Oh,
moved
I'm live,
shit,
yeah.
Streamlabs has been a fuck. I've noticed. I have to manipulate my settings each time I try to use my headset and stuff.
Really?
But yeah. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 34 of the Level
Of the
Unlock
Level Up
podcast.
podcast.
Of the
Level
podcast
Unlock
level
Podcast.
34 weeks straight. Never missing
lot
a
of
Sunday,
weeks.
some Mondays.
Yeah.
All
haven't
here
missed a
for
week.
you. We haven't missed a week. 34 mother effing weeks until we're sponsored by Podbean and we magically something happens and we end up missing the whole entire week.
Yeah.
No, just kidding. I didn't want to jinx us. Speaking of jinx, I got a funny thing later to talk about in the news. But anyways, I'm Jeremy, Captain Geach, a 15 on everything. Next to me is the one and only Mr. White Headphones himself, James. People I Hate Studios.
And I got my gamer glasses on too today.
You do.
Don't.
And the People I Hate 10 on the Twitter. And then last but not least, the lovely, the wonderful, the amazing Splash Screen Gaming, Mr. Jeffrey Schroeder.
What's up, guys? Hope everybody's having a wonderful evening.
Always, always. So what's up, gents? How was your week? I feel like this week was really long for some reason. Was I in the podcast last week? Yeah, I was.
Yeah,
wasn't
you
I?
were. Yeah, it was
Yeah,
the
it
week
was.
before.
I feel like this week just went. It felt like it went by fast, but at the same time, I felt like it was a long week. I don't know why.
This week is
So how'd you guys this week?
for me.
What about you,
Pretty good.
Mr. James?
Oh, I
You go
did.
first.
I did a bunch of shit.
You want to go last, or you want to go first?
It doesn't matter. I can do first.
Yeah, you go first. Go.
Well, today I worked a 12-hour shift, so I'm ready to just end it all right now. I'm half asleep. I had some drinks at round 1. They just started serving hard liquor, so that's dangerous.
Weird. What did they serve before? Nothing.
Beer,
Just
and wine.
Oh.
So that's not good for my liver.
What do you need one of those for?
Exactly.
I know, right?
Who needs it? I both played and beat Catherine on stream.
Did.
That is such
Nice.
a fantastic game, and I almost forgot how great it was until playing it again. Some of the things I don't remember from when I was younger is when I first played it back when it came out was the direction of the cutscenes were absolutely fantastic. A lot of like fisheye lens effects, a lot of like close-up shots with semi-distorted faces to kind of give like a sense of dread and a sense of fear. It's really good, and the main character is such a piece of shit that you absolutely hate him.
Jesus. Hey, is that Mark? Or
But,
some from the other guys?
But one of the things is I played it on baby easy mode because I've learned something.
Weird.
I've learned something in my age. I am not really a huge fan anymore of playing games on like harder difficulties. I'm more into
There's
like
not many games that have them anymore either. I've noticed. I guess there is, but
Oh yeah, there is. Especially like the Japanese ones that I play. I've been more into like playing games on easy mode so I can enjoy the story first and foremost.
so
And-
fucking worried about dying.
Yeah, and like the gameplay second almost, and the challenge second. I would say the challenge is like more tertiary than anything. But yeah, it's like I've just been playing games on like basically baby easy unless there's a reason to play it on hard. Have you guys noticed that? Like as you grow older, like you kind of stay away from challenge in medias that you enjoy, like gaming. Have you ever noticed that you're like, oh, I'm not playing games on the hard difficulty anymore?
I really never have, honestly. I don't ever recall a game that I've actually played on hard. I played normal and easy. I don't ever recall playing a game actually on hard.
Well, I mean, like even on normal, like I tend to stay away. I try to play it on the fucking easiest settings just so I can get through it.
I think the hardest difficulty I've ever done in a game was Madden, like 2008 and 9. I played like an all pro because
Yeah.
I realized I was just destroying every single team. So I'm like, I'm gonna make it a little harder, and I still fucking demolished anybody. So it didn't really make a difference. But yeah, no, I get what you mean because like the harder the game, to me, it takes away the fun because then you just fucking worry about dying all the time. Fucking Minecraft, fuck you. Um, but yeah, no, I get what you mean.
And I don't have the time to replay the same level over and over again.
No,
You know, I'm looking right now at my stack of video games, my stack of games, if you will, and I'm just like, fuck, I haven't played that. I haven't even touched that. I've looked at that at least once.
I still haven't beat fucking Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, I'm never coming back to that.
When do
No,
you beat it though? I never did.
What?
You beat it. I never beat it.
No, I didn't.
I thought you did. I thought you knew the ending though.
I knew the ending. Yeah,
Oh, I thought you beat
but
it.
I've never beat it.
Oh, I thought
Sorry,
you
you
did.
looked that shit up.
It kind of like teases towards more Square Enix filled Kingdom Hearts game, which I like,
I gotcha.
and not just like a Disney centric one. I also played Monster Hunter World Iceborne. I also bought that.
Yeah, you did.
I actually got some things. I got a mini steelbook of the game that I
It
spent.
looks like a fucking coaster.
It really
Yeah,
does.
no, it does. And like the inside, it looks like a card holder.
Oh, that's cool.
What is that for?
It's for Monster Hunter World Iceborne. It's like
What's supposed to go in there?
so. I think what me and Mike think is that if you were to buy it, because it came free with like the digital copy at work.
Mm-hmm.
So we think that if you bought like you bought the digital copy, you got this free. So it's supposed to be like, oh hey, you know, you bought the digital copy. Here's still something to put on your shelf, or like here's something that the digital copy would come in.
I got like a code, almost like a
Yeah.
almost kind of like a gift card type thing, like a
Almost.
piece of paper that has the code on it.
Yeah, almost. And I'm trying to find there it is. So Monster Hunter World came in. The reason so I bought the $80 edition of this game. I spent as
Jesus,
much
adverts.
I spent as much on this game as I did Catherine Full Body.
Yeah.
And Catherine Full Body came with, you know, an art book, a steel book, a fucking sheep, a cool box, one that
You say a
happens to be
sheep?
yeah, a sheep.
A plush toy, like a little
Yeah.
sheep plushie.
Huh.
Guess what comes in the Monster Hunter World Iceborne Deluxe Edition?
Probably
What?
fucking nothing.
I get
Something amazing?
a steel book that's pretty rad. It'll look nice next to
Okay.
my other steel book.
That's
It
something.
comes with the game, of course. The base game,
A soundtrack.
nope. It comes with
Oh, soundtrack.
it comes with a code for a bunch of things, and that's it.
What the fuck did you spend? What's $80? The fucking steelbook?
So the game,
The metal it's made out of is worth $80.
So
He uses the same metal that iPhones use.
yeah. So I got Monster Hunter Iceborne and the base Monster Hunter World, which I already own.
I guess it's 2 games.
Yeah.
But
So
the game's not new though.
no,
How much is the game now?
Monster Hunter World base game is like $20, and
Mm.
then Iceborne is 40. If you want to get the expensive edition that has like the DLC stuff, it's like 50. So, and then so that's like 70, and then the steelbook for like, you know, 80, another 10. So there you go.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've done the math. I did the math. I spent $175 on this game total. $60
Bro.
$60 for the base game when that came out. $15 or $20 for the fucking steelbook for the base game. $80 for the deluxe edition of the expansion, and $15 for the little mini steelbook.
Well, don't do
There
that
you go.
anymore.
No, I love it though.
You've done enough of that.
No, no. It's I want to give Capcom as much fucking money as I possibly can, so they bring another one over here. so they make more cool shit. I am willing to give them as much money as I can.
You're gonna be like, you know what? This guy from Erie, Pennsylvania has been buying a lot of shit. I think his
really
name's
like
James.
our
Like,
stuff.
Yeah,
I think honestly, we're gonna say fuck it, man. You inspired us, James.
yeah. We're gonna make more Monster Hunter just for you, and I'll be like, yo.
And we're gonna make you a character in it.
Be fucking
That
hilarious.
actually would be neat.
That'd be awesome.
So,
They actually tweet at James.
oh, Capcom US, tweet at me. I'll be more than happy to buy more of your shit. So, okay. Let me just do some math real quick on how much I've spent on Capcom games this year. So, let me do the calculator. Let me pull out this calc. So,
I was like, what if else comes out? And then I thought about I figured it out. Okay, keep going.
I got $80 invested in Monster Hunter Iceborne. Okay?
Yep.
The mini steelbook is $15. The deluxe edition of Resident Evil 2 was $70. So 70. The regular edition of Resident Evil. Oh no, I bought another deluxe edition of Resident Evil 2. Fuck me. No,
You did.
I bought a regular edition. So that's another 60. And then Devil May Cry 5, another 60, and then I bought the deluxe DLC for that. So that is another 10. I've spent $235 this year on Capcom, on 3 Capcom games. 3 fucking Capcom games. I've spent $235.
Proud of you.
It makes you think, and you sit back after you spent all that money. It's like, where the fuck will my money go? Oh yes, that makes sense. It's like fucking A.
I ask myself that so many times when I bought that.
Or when
Japanese...
you fucking look like when you look at your Best Buy history, like your Best Buy purchase history.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
and it's fucking energy drink.
Yeah, dude. Just like tons of energy drinks.
Fucking candy.
God. Your
Hey.
insurance company ever got their hands on that? Your premiums are good. Go
They would go
up.
skyrocketing.
It's just the funniest thing to think about. I love it.
That's crazy.
So I played that. I played maybe about an hour of it, and then just I streamed about an hour of it, and then just said, fuck it, I'm done. Because I was fighting the first monster for like 45 minutes. And
Yep. You were so pissed.
oh yeah, no, I was super pissed. And
Is that when I was watching?
yeah, and I didn't even like get him close to death.
Sucks to suck, bro.
I was so goddamn butthurt. Like you don't even
yeah.
know.
He switches over to Call of Duty with me, and he was like, I don't want to talk. I don't even want to fucking talk about it. He pissed me off. I don't got time for this shit.
Exactly. Like at that day, I literally did not have time. Last night, I did not have time to deal with that monster for 45 fucking minutes. Good thing that shit wasn't on a time limit like usual, because I would have failed because I ran out of time. The time limit normally for monsters is 50 minutes. And I probably got close to that 50-minute mark.
Oh, I was dying laughing. He was like, I don't got fucking time for this shit. It's like, I fucking love it.
Yeah, no, it was bullshit, and I love it. I love it. I can't wait to play it tomorrow night. I'm going to be putting so many goddamn hours into that fucking game. That's going to be... So right now, just base Monster Hunter World, I'm at 125 hours.
Nice.
Monster Hunter Iceborne, the expansion, is bigger than the base game.
Is it really?
Yeah, so I'm probably...
Why? What?
It's a whole new world. It's a whole new area with, like,
Oh.
28 new monsters to fight.
That's stupid, though. But then they made it expansion. If they're going to have that be that big, why not make it a whole new game?
Well, because it's still a part of the same, like, world. Like, it's
War
kind of...
universe.
Yeah, it's kind of like, it's kind of like with, like, World of Warcraft.
That's what I'm saying.
Or
It's like
Final
fucking
Fantasy
World of Warcraft,
15,
isn't it?
14, yeah.
Yeah.
Or, like, Destiny. Or one of those games. Like, any of those games. You know?
That makes sense.
For probably the first week since it came out, this is probably the first podcast where I can honestly say I did not touch Tetris 99. I did not touch Tetris 99. I might have touched it for one day, and that's it. Just to get my dailies in, and I didn't get them in. So I might be going through withdrawals. I'm looking at
Oh,
my
yeah.
Switch right now.
Maybe.
I'm looking at my Switch right now and be like, hey, I could probably get a few games in while you guys are talking. But no, I'm not going to. I'm not going to. I'm not going
I
to
fucking
feed
love
that.
it.
I'm not going to feed that fucking addiction.
I love it.
Yeah, Monster Hunter Iceborne is fantastic. I also started streaming Nier Automata, which is another fantastic game. That came out last year, 2018. Yeah. Back when literally everything came out at the same time. No, 2 years, 2017 maybe. It came out either 17 or 18. It was back when like everything came out at like the exact same time. So I didn't have a chance to pick it up and really play it, put some time into it. So I started streaming it because I was just looking at it. I'm like, after Catherine was done, I'm like, what the fuck am I going to do with my life now? This was 11 hours. This was 11 total hours of live streaming. What am I going to do with my life?
That is now completely
Allocated?
unallocated. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the word I'm looking for.
So I was like, fuck it. I haven't played Nier. I haven't really sunk any my teeth into Nier yet. I can do another game that's like 50 hours. Sure, why not? Let's do it.
No big
Get it.
deal.
So I'm going to start thinking about like an actual like legitimate stream schedule of like this day I'm streaming this day I'm streaming that, this day I'm streaming this day I'm streaming that. You know, like
There you
an
go.
actual legitimate thing. And hopefully I can, you know, hold true
Stick
to it.
it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Stick to it.
I'll get back there one day.
Cuz I was like last week, I don't want to say like after I beat Catherine, I was like I don't really want to stream. Yeah, as shitty as that
I
sounds,
saw your
was
your
like-
post on Twitter.
I was like, there's part of me that wants to stream, and there's part of me that's like, fuck it, I don't want to.
Yeah, I've done enough of this week.
I've done enough. I've
I
done
saw that on Twitter. I thought that was fucking hilarious. They're like, I want to stream, but at the same time, I don't. What should I do, guys?
And then like an hour later, I was like, fuck it, I'm playing Monster Hunter World after my food gets here.
They end up streaming anyways. Like,
Yeah.
fuck it.
And then yeah, so Nier Automata is fantastic. I recommend you guys play it because it's on Steam and it's on PlayStation. So it's also on Xbox too. So anyone listening that has an Xbox that hasn't played Nier, play Nier. It's the perfect mix of 3D action RPG cross 2D side-scrolling shooter cross top-down shooter cross bullet hell cross. There's even a part that's a text-based adventure
Nice.
made by an insane person. I love it. Are you guys familiar with Nier at all?
I've
No,
heard
I've
of it. I've
never-
never played it.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with it.
So Nier is a sequel to one of the endings in the game Drakengard 3, I think. To like the canon ending of Drakengard 3 or 2 or 1. One of the Drakengard games. Don't play the Drakengard games, they're not great. Nier 1 came out on like the 360 and PS3. Don't play it, it's not great. Watch a Let's Play of it. But Nier Automata
You're here to
is
hear first, folks.
Nier Automata is fantastic. It's a 10 out of 10 game. Like, not even joking. Between like the music I listen to that shit on my drive to work. Like, it is fantastic. Listen to the music. The music's fantastic. The gameplay's great. The graphics are great. The story's fantastic. It's that perfect amount of both insane and easy to comprehend. Like, it's easy to get the gist of everything that's going on, but at the same time, it's deep enough to be like, hey, I can see some things in this, you know? Let me, you know, I can dig deeper into the lore and that kind of stuff. There's also a bunch of endings to it, especially some joke ones. How many endings are there? How many letters are in the alphabet? Strider, do you know, like, what, 26, 27?
I don't know why, but my head says 32.
A B C D E F G H I J K L M N O P Q R S T U V W X Y Z. I think I did 26.
All right, I had no idea.
That's how many endings there are.
32. I wonder where I got 32.
I have no
That was
idea.
just the first number that popped in my head.
I'm a 24-year-old man. I should know this stuff by now.
Yeah,
I-
you'd think I would know it by now too.
You know, every time like I have to like alphabetize something, I have to do like A B C D E F G. Okay, it goes here. A B C D E F G H I J K. Okay, it goes here. You know.
The struggle's real.
Oh, Other than that, I've been watching a lot of the Tokyo Game Show stuff for some games that I care about. I'm going to wait until Walker comes back so I could talk about the other thing that I did this week. Because I'm sure he will love it. It's about a movie that I watched.
Yeah?
Yeah. I got a Netflix subscription finally.
Did you?
I could stop mooching off. Mooching off of Flodry's Netflix subscription. He just let me use it. So,
Oh, did he?
yeah, I subscribed. I'm doing the 4K version of it, so I was like, yeah, fuck it. Might as well.
What's the first thing you're gonna throw on?
I don't know. I'll probably get back into some of the anime, see what all anime's on there. I'll probably there was a Kevin James movie that looks absolutely horrible that I probably will watch.
What is this on?
Netflix.
Kevin James. You the mall cop?
Yep,
Paul Blart
Paul
mall
Blart.
cop? Okay.
This one, he plays as a like fucking secret agent, but he's not really a secret agent. He's a reporter.
Dude, him and fucking Adam Sandler literally have it made through Netflix.
Oh yeah, they do.
Like,
I know,
neither one
right?
of them give
All they-
two shits about the quality of the movie. They were literally just given multiple millions and millions of dollars.
Yeah, all because they're in like one or two good movies.
I think Adam Sandler's deal with Netflix was like $100 million or something. It was the largest contract in history for an actor for a movie deal, and it's multiple movies, but they're direct to Netflix movies.
Wow.
It's so weird. It's so dumb. But the third thing I did, I wanted to wait till you got back here, Walker.
Sorry, I heard my dad go, "Oh my god," he's watching football. So I was like, "Oh, never mind."
I watched John Wick 3. Parabellum.
Yes, you did.
Oh my god.
How was it?
That is one of the best movies I've ever watched in my life.
I hear it's just like one long fight scene.
It is. It is. It is
That's
two.
all it is.
It is 2 hours. The movie's 2 hours and 10 minutes. I would say 2 hours of that is action.
Have you seen number 2, Schroeder?
No.
So essentially,
I haven't
spoiler
seen
alert.
any of them, bro.
Spoiler alert. Essentially, he does something so that every person essentially in the world is trying to kill John Wick,
He becomes
and that's what
It's supposed to be every
like spy
assassin.
agent.
assassin. He becomes
and it-
excommunicado.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah,
And
there was some sort of celebration or conference or something going on, and he wasn't supposed to kill anybody, and
Yeah, more or less.
he done
Yeah,
fuck-
and he does, and now there's a bajillion assassins that you don't know were assassin.
Mhm.
I haven't seen it, but just from what James said, it was absolutely fucking phenomenal.
Yeah. So
There's another movie that's like it.
the raid.
All right, there's that then, but there's another one. Let me think about it. It's on Netflix. It's super duper good. I highly recommend it. This assassin like is about to retire, and when he retires, he gets a crazy pension, and because of that, the guys that run the organization want him killed, so they send like another group of assassins to kill him, and he's the main character, so of course,
He's gonna win. It's
yeah,
not
but
as
it's
good
fucking
as
amazing.
that's not as good of a plot as John Wick.
Yeah.
I'm out of the assassin game. Oh, but you killed my dog and stole my car, so I have to kill everyone, literally everyone. No one lives. The very first fight scene in the movie, because it takes place immediately after John Wick 2. Like
He's running
immediately
away
after.
in the second one.
Yeah, immediately after it. maybe like an hour or two afterwards. But he's at the whatchamacallit.
The hotel.
He's at the library. This one big library in New York City. I forget what the big one is.
I know what you're talking about, though.
Yeah, but he goes into the library and this dude tries to kill him like before the time runs out, before the timer starts, and he kills a guy with a book. That's his only weapon is a book, and he ends up snapping the dude's neck with the book. It is the coolest goddamn thing. Like, he lays the book upright vertically, puts the guy's head like right on like the book
at his neck,
and then just punches it down and snaps the dude's neck. It is the coolest fight scene I've ever seen in a movie. It is the most creative, easily, that I've ever seen in a movie. There's of course, a beautiful cinematography in it. Acting's really good. There is one part where this one dude, and there are parts that made me fucking die laughing. Like, Marvel needs to, like, look at this movie and show how they can have serious and comedy at the same time without it being cringy. Because there is one part of it where this dude was trying to kill John Wick, all right? And spoilers, they end up at the hotel.
It's a no-kill zone.
No kill zone. So he needs to go see, John Wick needs to see the manager, whatever his name is, the older guy. And the dude that's trying to kill John Wick and John Wick are in, like, the lobby, or, like, in a waiting room, essentially. And the guy, like, scoots over to John Wick, and John Wick just leaves and gets to a different chair. So then he scooches over more on this couch and is like, I am a huge fan. I've been waiting for this moment for my entire life. I am so excited. The John Wick. You are the John Wick. He's marking out super hard.
I'm so excited I get the chance to kill you.
Exactly.
It's honestly been the greatest moment of my life.
And this, he's just like, he's like seeing a celebrity. He's seeing his idol right there. And he's like, I can't wait to kill you. I love it. I can't wait to kill you. I can't believe it. There was this really good scene when John Wick comes back to New York City, because he leaves New York, and then comes back, because of things. And there's this really cool thing. They're in, what's that train station in New York City? The big famous one that,
Subway?
No, like the actual, like with the clock and everything. It's in pretty much everything, every like movie.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I don't know what it's called. I know what you're talking about though.
Yeah, so he's in there, and there's this really cool scene where these people are like trying to kill him. Like, they're scoping him out a little bit, and they're like gonna try to kill him. And since there's so many people, there's really cool parts where they just disappear into the crowd. Like, a crowd would go by and they would just be gone. And like, it happens all the time. And like, even like John Wick does that. And there's fucking ninjas in it, dude. There's ninjas in this one.
It's just an over-the-top action movie.
Yeah. And the receptionist, the black receptionist at the hotel, he gets to fight, and he's a badass.
Oh, I bet.
It's so cool.
I love it.
It ends on a sequel bait, big old sequel bait. Basically, it's like, hey guys, John Wick 4, can't wait, right? That's how it ends.
I like it.
But no, great movie. I would highly recommend it. There's a reason why some people say it's the best action movie ever made, and I will go a little bit farther and say it's one of the best movies ever made.
It did phenomenal in the box office, so
it is the best movie I've seen this year, like, hands down.
That's
Spider-Man
awesome.
Into the Spider-Verse, stay over here. You're number 2. I still like you and all, bro, but you just hang out over here.
Right. Well, you're not a part of the.
You're not John fucking Wick.
Nope. That's awesome.
I
can't wait to see it.
Another thing in that, I have never seen a movie where it's 2 people and 2 dogs take out probably like 50 people and it not be confusing.
Good.
It's crazy how well they were able to make it so coherent, and it would snap between characters, and then like John Wick and this one lady, so it would snap to John Wick and he would be shooting up people, and then it would snap to the lady and
Halle Berry.
Yeah, and you would hear like gunshots from John Wick, what he's doing, and you would see him in the background too. He's just fucking dudes up, while Halle Berry's just fucking dudes up as well. It's great.
I like it.
But yeah, 10 out of 10. Other than that, I mean, yeah, nothing really else. So you guys can go.
You go, Schroeds.
Straight up FaZe Clan, dude.
Not too much. We worked on the server a little bit earlier this week. But other than that, just been kind of getting the studio all set back up and playing a bit of this. Do you guys remember SimCity?
Yeah.
Did we talk about this last week?
Yeah.
No, we didn't.
No, we didn't talk about it. I know what
I
it
saw
is,
you
though.
play it when I hopped online.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's
The
kind of
new one?
like, well, it's not made by Sim, of course, by Maxis, but it's called Project High Rise.
Okay,
and
I
it's
forgot.
basically a new version. It's basically the modern day version of Sim Tower. And I've been having a good time with it. I've tried. I've started a new game like 3 times. This is my 4th time. The first couple of them, I like built them up and was like, "Fuck this," and literally tore them back down and deleted the file. I was like, "You can't even exist in cyberspace."
Nope. Okay.
So, but this one's going pretty good.
Good. Knock on wood.
I know, right? Other than that, I dripped menthol vape juice into my eye. That
Oh.
sucked.
How the
Yeah, that was
fuck
pretty
did
terrible.
you do that?
Yeah, I was focusing too hard on what I was looking at on the monitor, and it was seriously like, really, it was like 7 in the morning, and I'd been working all night, and my eyes get dry at night. So, and at this moment, I was wearing my contacts, so I had my contact solution sitting on the shelf right here in front of me, and I had my bottle of extra super mentholy vape juice sitting next to it, and I wasn't paying attention, and I grabbed the bottle.
Oh my
And-
god.
Just as I squeezed it, the entire universe stopped moving. The clouds parted, and Morgan Freeman said at this moment he realized he fucked up. Before the drop even landed into my eye, I was aware of the crucial mistake I'd made and was on my way to the restroom to wash out my eye. Fortunately, this happened on what would be otherwise the average person's, what would this be, his Saturday morning.
my
So
God.
I had 2 days to recover from it. The second day, my eye was relatively puffy, and
Oh.
it looked like somebody punched me in the eye. It was all black and blue. But I thought I was gonna go blind. Oddly enough, though, I think it got rid of my floaters. I noticed I don't have the little black spots in my eyes anymore.
Like, hey, eye doctor. So I poured some menthol in my eyes, and it fixed my vision. You should
Yeah.
look into this.
You just
I have
found
to,
a great life hack.
yeah, I have to do further testing in specific lighting to see if it actually worked. But
You heard it here first. Level on my podcast.
No,
Cure for
no,
spots.
no.
yeah, don't do that. Do not.
No,
do
no,
it.
no,
Not
don't do that.
pleasant.
Disclosure.
It was-
Do not try this at home.
Bro, it was not pleasant. Like, you want to talk about having a perception roll fail? Jesus, I was like off the table into the fucking kitchen sink somehow.
Oh. Yeah,
Yeah,
I've
it was
had.
bad.
There's contact solution that has peroxide
Oh.
that you put your contacts in the it's a solution, but it makes everything bubble, and you don't wear your contacts for 12 hours, and it makes them like perfect. I didn't read the warnings.
Uh-oh.
So I have my contacts in. I take them out because I want to rinse them off. I put them in the solution, wait about 15 minutes, put them back in my eye. Immediately redder than like blood.
Pain.
My eyes are on fire, and I'm
What was-
like, because you're like it's there's actually peroxide on your contacts.
Yeah.
But after 12 hours, the peroxide turns to water. You can actually drink it. and it's safe to drink. It's like it becomes normal water. It's some kind of combination of all of this shit, and I didn't know that. So my eyes are literally redder than red, burning on fire. I'm in a place that has the world's smallest sink, so I can't even put my eye under the faucet to rinse my eye off. Like that reminds me that it was the worst.
That sucks, bro.
And it lasts for like ever. Yeah, that sucks. But yeah, that had to fucking be
That's a
the
level
worst.
unlocked.
Putting
Sounds
menthols.
intense.
A level unlocked PSA: do not put peroxide or menthol juice in your eyes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Also, another thing too, picking up the wrong thing. If you have someone that chews, and you decide
Ew. I know where this is
to
going.
drink a
Oh
pop,
man,
that's the same
this
drink
root
that they're
beer-
spitting in.
This root beer smells weird. Chug.
Oh, it was the fucking worst thing that ever happened to me. So I had a
That actually
Pepsi.
did happen to you, dude?
Yes, the
So
dude
sorry.
was my friend's dad was spitting into a Pepsi can.
My dad used to do that shit.
I was drinking a can of Pepsi. I put it down next to his chew can. Grab his chew can. Fucking sprinted to the bathroom.
No.
His dad's fucking on the ground dying because you know exactly what happened. I was
Oh.
fucking rinsed. I'm pretty sure I used a whole entire bottle of mouthwash. Oh, it was
The
awful.
devil.
Oh, it was fucking foul.
So
It
sorry
was
you had to go through
fucking foul.
See, that's why whenever I have a can, I instinctively.
What? Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Something happened.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's using a different microphone or something. It's really loud.
Is it?
Yeah, your mic
Something
just like changed to a different thing. That was weird.
That is weird.
We can hear you. You just sound different.
Yeah. Yeah. You sound. I mean, you're okay. You sound all right. Just
Yeah.
louder.
Okay. I
Less-
must have accidentally stepped on a cable or something.
Say something.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah. I don't know.
Your Discord freeze? Oh, there you go.
There
There
it
we go.
goes.
All right. So
Okay, what'd you say?
That
I
sounds
think
better.
I think I accidentally stepped on some cables, and
Okay.
it might have like jiggled something loose a little bit.
All right,
Jiggle,
repeat what you
jiggle.
said one more time. Take two.
So, whenever I have like a can of soda or something, I
Yeah.
always just instinctively I don't want to say bite, but like use my teeth to make like a little indent where like my lip goes
Yeah,
on it,
just so you know
so
it's
I know
yours.
it's mine.
That's a good idea.
And I'm like the only one that does it. So everyone knows it's like, oh, that's James's weird biting can. And I'm like, shut up, you losers. I want to make sure none of you get your fucking icky backwash in my drink.
No, that's smart. I like it. Sorry, I didn't mean to take over your week, Schroeder. So what else is going on?
Other than almost blinding
Ah.
yourself.
Yeah. Other than going
Really?
blind.
Yeah, other than going blind, not a whole ton, man. Just kind of chilling. Working a bunch, getting stuff done, trying to organize things.
Organize the life.
Yep. One day at a time. But other than that, man, just chilling. Good energy type, trying to
There you
be.
Good vibes.
Shit.
You know?
There was
That's all
something.
you can do.
Shit.
There was
Oh, yeah.
something I forgot
And
about
you?
in my week. There's did a nice recording session of Yakuza 0, and during the rain storm that we had, my fucking roof leaked a little bit next to my TV, so that was fun. During the recording session,
Oh, hooray.
so I have some trash cans underneath the drip spots that I should really put away. And two, forgot to hit the commentary button, so there's absolutely zero goddamn commentary during that entire 25-minute episode where 3 minutes was gameplay.
That's tits. Sorry, bro.
That sucks.
Yeah, I don't know what made. Oh, I know what made me remind me of that. The fucking trash cans that are sitting in my bedroom right now, next to my TV.
I like it.
How was your week,
Uh,
Walker?
for myself, it wasn't bad. Didn't really do much. Don't have as much exciting news as the week before, with being banned from applying at places. I go home tomorrow. I go to Phoenix. We'll be in Phoenix about 8 p.m. tomorrow, and I'll be in Erie, Pennsylvania around 7 p.m. on Tuesday.
Wow.
Exciting stuff. I already have 5 places I need to eat at.
What places?
3 are in Girard. One's called Mike and D'Angelo's. It's
oh yeah, Mike and D'Angelo's is great.
Jim and Sue's.
Okay.
It's another pizza shop. China Royal.
Oh, bro.
Which is
No.
that's my favorite Chinese.
No, dude, we'll go to probably. Are you?
I like the place that burned down. Imperial.
Oh yeah, that place. Yeah, Imperial burned down. I forgot about that.
That's good.
So
I like SNS too.
Are you gonna come here for next Sunday for the podcast? Or are you doing it at my
It's
place?
up to you, man.
I'm
Yeah,
fine
it don't
with
matter
it.
to me.
We can
Okay.
we can go to this one Chinese place over by my place. It's really good.
Oh, perfect.
They have all
And
you
I
can
want
eat, but they make it for your. They make it to order.
Oh, nice. And Picasso's.
Oh yeah, Picasso's is shit.
So that's we have to definitely do that. And Wednesday, I know you have off, so do whatever on Wednesday. Don't matter to me.
Do something.
Playing Minecraft. That game pisses me off so much. Like that game is. That game is.
Fucking, you idiot.
It's the worst. I love it and I hate it. So
why do you love it and or hate it?
So I'm playing it yesterday. I'm streaming, and Friday. I'm playing it Friday, and I finally made it to level fucking 17 because every other time I die whenever I get to level 8, 9, 10. So I get to level 15 or it was 17 I think. 'Cause I'm fucking moving. I'm having a good time. I got a lot of shit, gold armor. I got all this stuff. So I find a cave. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm gonna go down in the cave. I'm gonna mine some shit, but there's lava. So I'm just gonna build a bridge, and I'm gonna mine across the bridge. So I'm talking to Mike, just mining. I fucking hit left, and I fall into the fucking lava, and I die. I was so mad. I just literally sit there looking at the screen. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
That is a bruh sound effect number 2 moment right there.
And I literally just went. Mike Richards fucking put ha 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 in the chat. I was like, dick. I love you, dude. And I'm like, I can't get any of this shit back. I literally have.
It's all done.
I'm sorry, bro.
My fucking inventory was full. I had rubies, gold armor. I'm like, and I can't get any of that back. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? So I'm like, okay, so I need to go find my home base now. So I decided to go wander off, and of course I lost all my maps in the lava. So it took me probably a good day and a half to figure out how to get home. So I'm literally going every direction, and I stumble upon a village. And so I roll up. I make some more stuff because I'm trying to find my way home. So I get some more armor. I get some more shields and swords and all that shit. And I come up to what looks like a fort. And I'm going up to it, and I get fucking harpooned by 8 different fucking villagers.
Was it Tilted Towers?
Pretty much. They're called pillagers. Basically, they're dudes that protect this village. They're bad villagers with crossbows, and so they kill me. I lose all my shit, and I traveled quite some way to.
This is death number 2, by the way.
Yeah, and so I'm like, oh my god. So I lose all my shit again. I'm like, okay, at least I can get this back. So I literally have to then go back to where I was. Takes a couple minutes. I'm sprinting as fast as I can to this village. I get half my shit. I die. I die again. Drop it all. I'm like, oh my god, this game. So I do it another time. I die. I do it 4 more times. I die each fucking time. At this point, I died like 7 times in a row within like a 30-minute time frame. So I finally get there. I get like 2 things, and I run away. So, okay, I'm going to take a break. I'm going to come back and get my stuff later. I close out the game, and I shut it down. Forgetting, when you drop all your shit and you close the game and shut it down, it disappears. So I load the game back up. I go to where I was at before. I'm like, where's all my stuff? And I'm like, oh no, I shut the game down. I lost it all. I have to do this again. So I'm like, fuck it. I'm just going to go find my home base. So I go back to where I built this little house where I found the cave where I died in the lava. So, okay, somewhere around here, I made it to this location from my home area. I go one location, it's not there. I go the other direction, it's not there. I go far in the other direction, it's not there. So I go to the other direction. I'm like, okay, I'm going to fucking climb up a goddamn mountain that's next to my house. I look around, I fucking look down, and my home base is right there. My literally home base was on the side of a mountain. So I'm here. My home base is literally like right here behind a mountain.
Like right
which
next
literally
to you.
probably could have taken me probably like 300 yards away. That literally would have taken me 30 seconds to walk to, if that. And I'm like, I literally spent a day and a half looking for my home base, and it was right around the fucking corner. Are you serious? I hate this game so much. I literally spent all this.
Oh, the joys of it, man.
I've literally died 15 times in the last day and a half to find my home base, and it was right there in front of my face
Oh
this
my
whole
God,
time.
You fucking idiot.
I'm literally standing there. I'm like, I can't do this. Like, this game literally gives me so much anxiety. I was so mad. I'm like, and so now on mountains, whenever I travel, I build like a giant ass dirt mound so that I can look off in the distance and see like which direction I've came from, so I never get lost again. Dude, I was so.
Hi there. This is James here from the future, and I just wanted to say you're gonna notice a weird cut and some stuff missing from this segment here. It's kind of just gonna go flip over to something else. Well, that's because I'm the one that's supposed to do the podcast this week, and Streamlabs fucked up, so it kind of stopped recording and stuff after this part, and then it restarted. So yeah, whoopsie doopsies. Hashtag blame Streamlabs. But anyway, enjoy the rest of the show.
Walk back to the car because me and Nicole sitting there. We're like, because we're sitting in the car because waiting for the timing, the show to start.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, what the fuck's going on? I'm like, I don't know. I go in and literally everybody's trying to get tickets to It Chapter 1. Yeah, it was wild. So the guy comes over to me because he sees me have them, and we're talking. Like 3 other couples came up at the same time. Like they started offering tickets to this guy. Someone else tried to buy my tickets, and the guy looked at the people like, we're already talking, people. Like there was another girl like trying to like literally throw the tickets in this dude's face. Buy mine, buy mine, buy mine. And the guy was like, no, me and him are having a conversation. Do you mind? And the girl was like, excuse me?
We're just talking, dude. Just
Yeah.
relax.
Like, get out of here, lady.
Yeah, but that wasn't. I've never seen something like that before.
It's crazy.
Yeah, and it was for a horror movie. Yeah, I was just like, I've never seen I've seen like pre-ordered ticket lines,
Mhm.
like for Marvel movies and shit. Like I've seen those, but I've never seen non-purchased lines out the door.
I remember, like, probably the longest was Star Wars probably episode 7. That one, when I went to go see it at midnight, the midnight showing, there were multiple lines because it was open in like a few different theaters, and there were multiple lines that wrapped around most of the movie theater, like on the inside. It was stupid.
Interesting.
I don't know longest line wise. I don't know what movie that. I don't know what movie. I know I've waited in some lines that were stupid long, but I don't remember what the longest one I've ever waited in was.
Longest I ever waited was for I think it was GTA 5. I waited about an hour at GameStop because I had it pre-ordered.
I'm trying to think. It wasn't a game. I know that. I've only been to like one midnight release for a game, and that was for Kingdom Hearts 3.
Really? Oh, I'm sorry.
Fuck, I don't know.
I was at GTA 5. I was at Black Ops 2, LA Noire.
I know it was a movie, but I don't know what movie it was. It might have been like an older. Might have been Star Wars. I think it was Star Wars Episode 6, Episode 7.
Yeah.
And,
I
think it was that.
The J.J. Abrams one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember. What the fuck was that? I'm
I don't
drawing a
remember.
blank here.
I don't even remember.
Son of a bitch. What the fuck was it called? Anywho, that was the longest I've ever stood in line for. Was that one?
Yeah.
I think you might have been with me.
No,
I don't remember. Maybe not.
Wasn't, no. I think.
I know we've gone to a couple movies, but
Yeah, I know. I
one or two.
I saw it on midnight opening. I saw it first showing at midnight.
I think you were at the same theater as I was, but we weren't sitting together.
I think we were
because
in
it was
theaters. Like we
because I remember seeing you.
Yeah.
Were you with Emily Jablonski?
No.
No, that wasn't it.
No.
Did you ever go to the movies with her?
No.
I thought you did.
No, I was alone seeing that. And I remember seeing
remember.
I hung out with two people that I knew from work. Like that would come into work and like just buy shit. So I
know me, Mike Richards, and like two other people, we all went to see the midnight showing of it. We didn't get out till like fucking 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, oh no, it was the worst. It was the absolute
rough.
worst.
The last two things of movie news that I have, and then you can go. Birds of Prey and the fabulous emancipation of one Harley Quinn released a trailer.
That fucking name.
She looks nothing like she did in Suicide Squad.
Good.
They changed her look, they changed her outfit, and I'm pretty sure she's missing half of her tattoos.
Some sort of Suicide Squad.
She starts the trailer off. The balloons from it are floating in the air, and you see a silhouette of what looks like Pennywise walking up, and it's her. She takes her hammer.
Okay.
And
I was gonna say the balloons from it. You mean fucking balloons?
Yes. Sorry, yeah, the red balloons are floating in air, and you see a silhouette of what looks like Pennywise.
Oh, the balloons from that song, 99 Red Balloons.
Sure, I don't have no idea. So she takes her hammer, smashes it through the balloons, and says, "I'm fucking over clowns." Because, as you know, the Joker is not in this movie. So essentially, you gotta basically take it as Harley Quinn and the Joker broke up.
Or it's
for just this episode.
So, yeah, because what's his name was the Joker in Suicide Squad.
Suicide Squad.
What the fuck's his name?
Jared Leto.
Yeah, he was the Joker in Suicide Squad, and they were a couple. Which obviously he's no longer the Joker, so he's not in Harley Quinn's movie.
Trying to focus over there.
Yeah.
So he's not in Harley Quinn's movie. So she starts the trailer off saying, "I'm so over clowns," and then, but yeah, she doesn't have the hair or anything like that. She doesn't have the skimpy costume. She's actually wearing overalls.
She's actually wearing people clothes.
Yeah.
And not the kind of clothes that I would chase back in high school.
So, that's scheduled for February 2020. And
I'm going to be busy February 2020.
And all right. And the
to,
last but not
to see
least,
it. I'll be busy. I have a cold.
Adam Sandler has another
Yeah. What is
direct
up with that?
Netflix movie. Uncut Gems has 100% in Rotten Tomatoes.
Granted, there's only like 10 people that watched it, but 10
Yeah.
reviewers, but
So yeah, it's getting 100% across the board.
where's my boy? Where's my boy?
In his new direct Netflix movie. Dude, I'm pretty sure I read his Netflix deal was $100 million. That's awesome.
That's crazy.
So,
Yeah, his deal for Netflix was $100 million. So any movie that he basically releases now for the rest of his life, it goes directly to Netflix.
So, can I just tell a story about that that Adam Sandler poster?
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever talked about it on the podcast.
No, I've never seen that before.
So, my one buddy Justin, I used to do a lot of stuff with my channel. Really good friend of mine from like middle school. All right, he moved away. He moved away to Illinois. Yeah, no, yeah, Illinois. I think Indianapolis, somewhere around there. Indiana or Illinois, somewhere around one of those places. No one fucking cares.
Someplace out that way.
Before he left, he gave me a gift.
Like a GIF?
A gift. And it was that poster he bought at the exchange. And he looks at me, he's like, I know how much you absolutely hate Adam Sandler, so here's an Adam Sandler poster. And I go, I fucking hate your guts, leave town now.
That's hilarious. I love it.
Yeah, so ever since then, Adam Sandler has been my stand.
I like it.
All right, let's get.
Go ahead.
Oh, do you have anything else?
Yeah, I got a couple things.
Go for it.
Yesterday was the 22nd anniversary of Final Fantasy VII.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
That came up quick.
I'm
I feel
assuming
like it was just yesterday.
Yeah, I know. I'm assuming you're gonna talk everything like what's coming out on the Switch and shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
I only
So I have a couple.
I only have two things that are not Nintendo news. Well, one thing that is not Nintendo news.
Okay. Yeah, 'cause there was a bigger game that Schroeder would like
What game?
coming to the Switch.
Oh,
I'll,
yeah.
I'll
yep,
let you talk about it.
Yep. That's the very first thing.
Okay. Minecraft is not Minecraft.
Minecraft.
Sorry, not Minecraft. Fortnite is releasing in November. It's called the Darkfire Bundle. It's $30 and it comes with $80 worth of in-game content.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's 3 legendary outfits, 3 backpacks, 3 rare dual wielding pickaxes, emotes, dances, things like that. So, I'm assuming the Darkfire bundle because it's like almost looks like the Ender world of Minecraft. I'm assuming has something to do with like the newest season. It's gonna probably go into like a dark age or something.
You're
I
gonna
don't know.
go into the Ender. The Nether.
Yeah. Over the week, Ghost Recon Breakpoint Beta was released. No, sorry, that actually releases. Oh, it ends tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
So it ends tomorrow. What was? It's Breakpoint will be the first major release as a part of Ubisoft's Uplay subscription service.
Mm-hmm.
So they're $14.99 a month service that you can pay for. So it's essentially it's a PvP type concept.
It's like the Division. It's the
Yeah,
Division
pretty much.
in the woods. We've talked about it a lot.
Yeah,
It's the Division in the woods.
Yep.
more or less. There's a bunch of glitches that people were reporting, but that's the point of the beta.
It's
So
in beta. That's fine. I can't tell you how many fucking glitches I've reported in all the betas that I've played.
Going back to Fortnite really quick. Remember how I told you they did a Borderlands thing?
Yeah, there's a ton of that stuff on sale right now.
where they actually changed the Fortnite map into they actually changed an area where it actually replicates Borderlands, and you can play as those little creatures with the knives and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Supposedly they are rumoring another crossover. Um, there is little red balloons that are floating around
Oh my
Fortnite
gosh,
right now,
everybody's jumping on it, isn't they?
Yeah.
and
Up,
they are attached
right?
to sewer drains.
So up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Disney
No.
Pixar's up.
Yeah.
Of
No,
course.
they're attached to sewer drains.
That's great.
The red balloons are.
So there's being subtle, and then there's being subtle.
Hey, if these companies want to give Epic Games money to promote their movie, why not?
Fuck,
So
yeah,
Pretty much.
Epic Games isn't
Jesus.
going to survive on the Fortnite money forever for the shitty store. So
not that Pennywise and it is going to be seen by kids. But I guess it's still a cool little Easter egg.
you never know.
So,
I have a Fortnite news.
what do you got?
Sony. They make cell phones,
Yes.
much like the ones that you have broken. Well, this is according to CNB. All right. Sorry, my throat was just deciding to stop working. This is from CNBC, a site I would never expect to be on this show. Sony unveils a near here's the headline. Sony unveils a near $900 smartphone that hooks up to a PS4 controller for Fortnite on the go. So this is called the Xperia. Is that a 5? Yeah, Xperia 5. And one of the key selling features of it, it's a smaller version of the Xperia 1, 6.1-inch display. It's got the widescreen, like 21:9 aspect ratio. Big thing with it is it's going to natively hook up to a DualShock 4 controller.
Nice.
So yeah, you can fork knife on the go.
Nice.
Fork knife on the go?
The last piece that I have. Are you going to talk about Pokemon?
Pokemon Masters?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Well, I'll say that Pokemon Masters in 4 days has 10 million downloads.
Oh yeah, it does. Yeah.
My gosh.
I've got
Yeah.
the rewards already.
Have you?
I don't know what the game is. Can you? What is that? What is this game, James?
I mean, I kind of talked about it a little bit during my week, if you were listening.
I was.
But I'm just being a dick. I'm just salty today. All right. I just had a bad day. I'm still feeling the Tetris 99 loss. But it's a 3v3 like turn-based game. So it's just like the main games, but it's you 3v3 battles.
Got it.
And yeah, that's pretty much it.
That's
Your loot
The
box-
closest thing to Pokemon we're gonna get to on a mobile game.
Yeah, I mean, you can. The only thing is like you can the loot boxes in it, or I think you get different trainers. That's about it.
The last piece, a press conference in Melbourne, Australia.
Melbourne.
Someone screenshotted a picture of a forbidden PowerPoint that they weren't supposed to. Sledgehammer Games, the company who made Call of Duty World War II, is in development of a new game for Call of Duty.
Call of Duty World War One.
So it is
Vietnam.
rumored that they are currently in works on Black Ops 5.
All right.
What?
Yes. They are currently in rumor on Black Ops 5 as well as a new World War game.
Okay.
Black Ops 5 is rumored to take place during the Cold War.
So like Black Ops 1.
Yeah.
Are they just gonna call
So-
this Call of Duty Black Ops?
So yeah, it's rumored that they've already taken that there's going to be single player campaigns,
Thank God.
as well as it'll take place during the Cold War. So it'll be interesting to see. Despite the major layoffs, they are still in the works.
Yep, because Call of Duty is a annualized franchise.
So that's all I have for the news. So James, there was a little event over the week
A
called
40-minute event that took me like 2 hours to watch from taking notes, because Nintendo knows how to jam-pack these directs. Let me tell you, in all my years of watching like game stuff and being into video games, you have two ends of the spectrum. You have the Nintendo Direct, which is the pinnacle of video game conferences and events. All right, where it's both informative, it's fun, and it shows you shit you want to know. And then on the other
Agreed.
end of the spectrum, you have the Stadia Connects, which are lifeless and boring and doesn't tell you what you want to know. And looks like the host is at gunpoint. Yeah, so Nintendo Direct, always love these. I marked out, how many times did I say, Walker? Like 6, 7 times?
I think you said 8 times.
8 times? Yeah, I marked out a lot during it. This was a jam-packed one that did not feel like they know how to cram in 40 minutes worth of stuff and still make you be like, oh, and they know how to make you feel like there were some leaks, especially the big thing that leaked out, 2 things that leaked out. But there was a lot of stuff that was like, oh shit, I didn't know this. This wasn't leaked. So the very first thing they announced is Overwatch is coming to the Switch. We've kind of known about it because it was leaked, and I think like EB Games in Australia accidentally had on their website an Overwatch-themed Switch case. So, whoopsie-dupsies.
To me, though, how does that game perform on a Switch? It's like The Witcher 3
It's not graphical.
coming to it.
Okay, hold the phone. Hold the absolute phone there. Grab your phone and hold it. All right? Because that game is not graphically impressive. Nothing Blizzard does is graphically impressive.
But there's still a lot of mechanics that go on at one given time.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't look good. It's not a graphically intensive game. I'm sure that game would run fine on a toaster. So it's gonna run high. It's not gonna run 60 FPS. I can guarantee that right now, right here, right now. That's gonna be a 30 FPS game. But when you're playing against other people on the Switch, which is how it's gonna be, I can guarantee it. It's gonna run perfectly fine.
Because Microsoft has that partnership with Nintendo. Is it going to be crossplay?
No,
I couldn't
no.
find anything on it.
No, because it won't work. Because you would have it on, like, say, the Xbox One X. And I think that game does run at a 60 frames per second on the X.
Yeah, that's true.
There's no way that would be any competition for Switch owners. And also it's Blizzard, too. So...
There's some other
Activision
games that
Blizzard.
are coming to the Switch that kind of make me question that are graphically intensive.
Well, okay, we'll play a little game here. Every time I get to one that is graphically impressive, you go nip nip. All right?
Yep.
Okay. So Overwatch is coming out October 15th. So about a month away. Then they talked about Luigi's Mansion 3 more. So seen some stuff with Luigi's Mansion 3 at E3. And it was really cool, I guess, on the show floor in the big Luigi's Mansion area. They had a dude dressed as Luigi walking around in like a spooky-looking mansion that you were playing the game in. And he was just like, oh. Getting spooked. So a few things that they showed off was that every floor has a different theme of it, which is really nice. So it kind of makes the levels feel unique. There's a disco floor, there's a pirate one, there's a Egypt theme one, and there's going to be a bunch more. But the big thing they showed off is Scream Park. There we go. So this is a 4v4 multiplayer game mode where you play as one team is a bunch of Luigis, the other team is a bunch of Gooigis. And your goal is to either A, capture the most ghosts, capture the most coins, or break the most stuff. So that's going to be cool. But the big thing that shocked me is that you could do 8-player multiplayer on one Nintendo Switch. I am
Say it again.
8-player multiplayer on one Nintendo Switch.
Wow.
You can't do that
That'd
on
be
an
pretty
X.
cool.
You can't
We're
do that
in
on
the
an
future,
Xbox or
bro.
a PlayStation. I can't wait for launch day and that thing running like hot garbage. Then
You think
they're
so?
oh yeah, no, they're gonna have to probably patch that because I can imagine, especially if that thing isn't docked, that thing's gonna run horribly.
It's gonna struggle. That's for damn sure. That's to say the least.
I mean,
Well-
you try playing a game that has 8 people on one system or one computer at once and watch it just struggle.
How are the controllers all hooked up?
Bluetooth. You can use the Joy-Cons. The Joy-Cons
Huh.
are completely wireless.
I'm trying to think of how they would be able to do that without making it laggy and poopy all like.
It's probably going to be laggy and poopy until they patch it.
That's just the way it's gonna be. It's just gonna be poop and lag,
Mhm.
laggy poop. Hmm.
The next thing they showed off is Super Kirby Clash is a game that I actually also played. Part of my
I love Kirby
hold on.
games.
Oh yeah.
My boy
I
Kirby.
think you're a monster if you don't.
The Curb.
So
So it's a free to start game. So it's free to play up until I think level 10. And then you start putting money in to it. It's an RPG, it's like an action RPG. It's like I forget what game it was, but there was a Kirby game on like I think the DS. Was it Superstar Ultra might have had that, or one of the Kirby games, I forget which one, had a mode where you basically picked like your job, your class, and you had like three other like NPCs in there as different classes, and you would fight bosses the entire time. So full gear system, full job system, over 100 quests. It's available right now, which is cool. You can play it right now on your Switch. You can do 4-player multiplayer on one Nintendo Switch through local wireless play or online. Showed off the Trials of Mana remake. Completely remade from the ground up the trial or the Mana game that we did not get here in the States, the third one in the series. Fully remade from the ground up. The combat action RPG reminds me a lot of like the Tales games, like Tales of the Abyss, Tales of Berseria, Tales of Zestiria. That's coming out April 24th. There is Return of the Obra Dinn, which is a PC game that's getting ported over to the Switch. It's really cool, like first-person game, where it's kind of like you solve the mystery of what happened on this ship called the Obra Dinn. It's all in black and white, and the best way that I can describe the art,
I love games like that.
yeah, the best way I can describe the art style is it's like a 3D Game Boy.
Okay.
One of the cool things about it is that you can turn back time to see how the people met their fate. See how
Oh,
people
I've
died.
seen footage of this. Yeah, this game looks neat.
That's coming out this fall.
Yeah,
That
I'm
was
gonna
pretty
get
cool.
that one. It's in like the same vein as far as the vibe it gives you as like oh, what's that game? It's a top-down horror game. We've talked about it before.
I know what you're talking. I can see. I know what you're
Kind of
talking
looks
about.
like Grand Theft Auto like 1 or 2, but it's
Oh,
a
yeah,
horror
yeah,
game
yeah,
with
I
modern
know.
graphic.
Yeah.
Torchlight or something like
Not
that.
Torchlight. Dark Knight or something like that. I forget what.
Or yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
As far as that like creepy-esqueness in the game.
Then they showed off a little bit of Little Town Hero, which we saw a little bit at E3. That is the new game from Game Freak, the people that make the Pokemon games. So it's an RPG, turn-based RPG, where you use your ideas to beat like enemies. I forget what that means. I'm sorry. It's been a hot minute since I've watched the direct. So, You move around the map, big map that you can explore. The whole story is like you're not allowed. It's kind of like Attack on Titan. All right, it's kind of like
Okay.
that where you're safe inside the walls, but you venture outward and it's kind of dangerous. But monsters start showing up in the town, and you have to defeat them. One of the cool things is that Toby Fox, the guy that made Undertale, is doing the music for it. The only thing I know about Undertale, there's two things I know about Undertale. There's Sans Undertale, and the music's pretty good. That's coming out October 16th. You can preload it today on the Switch, so it will be available on the 16th. Then they had the Smash Ultimate stuff. And I will get into, we'll kind of bunch this up because they had the Nintendo Direct, and then immediately after that, they had a 30-minute Smash Bros. Event with Masahiro Sakurai, the director. Showed off Banjo and Kazooie, Kagugi. Is available today, right now. You can go download Banjo, my dude, right now. Another thing they announced too is before I do that, guys, I just want to ask you guys something real quick. Are you okay? Are you okay?
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Are you okay?
The wolf! My fucking boy, Terry Bogard. Fuck all you pieces of shit Smash Bros. Fans. Eat my asshole. Terry Bogard, my dude, is in Smash Bros. There have been... Okay. All right. Okay. Not only is the Smash Bros. Community do they not know how to shower. It's a proven fact. People who play Smash Bros. Competitively do not know how to shower or know what deodorant is. But they're also salty motherfuckers.
Man, it's brutal.
No, it's true. There have actually been events canceled because it smelled too bad.
What?
God.
Dead fucking serious.
That's
Interesting.
intense.
They are review bombing games that have Terry Bogard in it. Because they're like, this character's shit. No one cares about him. Well, fuck you, assholes. Someone cares about him. You know what? Eat a big old fucking chode, you children. Terry Bogard's coming to Smash this November. I'll probably pick it up then. Pick it back up, play it again in November because I don't really care. More characters. They also announced that Terry Bogard is going to be the fourth out of the fifth character that that's going to be a guest character, a DLC character. That's been the thing. They wanted to do 5 characters for DLC, and that'll be it. No more characters for Smash.
There's so fucking many.
There is a stupid amount that no one should ever be complaining, but Smash Bros. Fans just find a way to complain. They just find
so
a way
many
to
characters.
complain. There's more goddamn characters in this video game than I can count.
I mean, let's find out, shall we?
Yeah, so everyone's been like, I wonder who the 5th character is. Well, doesn't matter, because they said that more characters are going to be coming. They're not going to end it just on the 5th. There's going to be more characters coming down the line, and Masahiro Sakurai is probably going to work himself into an early grave.
After the latest update, there'll be 82 playable characters.
Yup.
82 fucking playable characters.
82 characters, and there's still people that are like, why isn't this character in?
Unreal.
Oh, man, am I,
Just to think, in the initial Smash Bros. For the 64, there was 6.
Yes.
There was 6 people.
Yes. It's fucking embarrassing. Should I? Yeah, let's go on to the. Let me scroll down a little bit. I'll get to the. Oh, by the way, that was the thing that made me mark out. That was like the first mark out point. Let's talk a little bit about after the direct, the Smash Bros event, that with Masahiro Sakurai. He talked about the version 5.0 update. They are adding the much the I have no idea how to say this, but it's something that people have been wanting for a while. People have been clamoring for this mode, and that's the home run contest.
Oh yeah.
The home run contest is back, and what's cool about it is that you can compete with 4 of your friends. You can play with 3 of your friends. 4 people can beat the shit out of this bag and smack it halfway across the world. And here's the thing too. That sandbag that you beat up, it's a dirty little slut. It blushes and smiles after you beat it up. I'm like, ooh, boy howdy. That's a little rough.
I think it's the regular events mode or something, whatever it is.
Dirty little goof. You can now freely customize Mii Fighter moves. So if you download a character from someone else's game, you can now create their moveset if you wanted.
Nice.
That's cool.
So they also announced a lot of some new Mii costumes, Mii Fighter costumes. So Goemon, from Mystical Ninja Goemon, he's going to be a Mii sword fighter costume. Proto Man from the Mega Mans is going to be a gunner. Zero from the... Bless you. All right, you can stop it. Stop sneezing, you asshole. Stop.
You said you wouldn't do that anymore, bro.
Yeah.
I know, I can't help it.
Zero.
I like the orgasm.
Zero from Mega Man X is going to be a sword fighter. Team Rocket grunts. You can play as Team Rocket, Jeff.
That's amazing.
You can play as Team Rocket and catch all the Pokemans. Steal all the Pokemans.
Team Rocket's kind of a dick, though. I don't know if I'd want to play as Team Rocket.
Yeah, you do.
I know.
So they're going to be a brawler. And then the thing that made people mark out super hard and also get very mad too. Oh boy, I've seen people get hyped and pissed at this. Sans Undertale from the game Undertale is not going to be a character in Smash Bros. Ultimate, but a costume for your Miis.
Yeah, I've seen that.
So he's going to be a gunner, and he's also going to come with a remix track of Megalovania. All those characters are available today to buy for 75 cents each. Also, coming along with Smash Bros., we got some new amiibos coming out, one of which I am definitely going to buy. Squirtle, Ivysaur, and Solid Snake amiibos are coming September 20th, so right around the corner. Now let's get back
Amiibos.
Ambios. Gotta love it. Now let's get back into the rest of the...
Dude, I remember when that was like the hottest thing.
Oh yeah, they still are. They still are the hottest thing. Showed off more of Link's Awakening. Showed off some stuff about the chamber dungeons that they showed off at E3, where you go throughout the story and you could get pieces of like dungeons and you can make your own dungeon. You can actually save those dungeons to certain amiibos, Legend of Zelda amiibos. So then you can take it to a friend's house, pop it on their Switch, and it'll automatically download that onto their Switch.
Nice.
And that's still coming out on the 20th. Dragon Quest XI S showed off some more of that. Showing off the beautiful HD graphics and how you can switch between HD and 2D classic Dragon Quest styles. New characters with side quests going to be on there. There's going to be some free DLC on launch date. That's coming out September 27th, so again, right around the corner. And the free demo is available now. Still haven't heard you, Walker, at all. Anything that will run like poop on the Switch yet.
No, not yet.
All right, number 2. Thing that made me mark out, number 2. Well, okay, no, number 3, because Terry Bogard made me mark out. Number 3. Tokyo Mirage Session. I forget how they pronounce that. It looks like it's a pound sign, but I forget how they actually say it. FE Encore is coming out. This right here makes it completely not worth getting a Wii U anymore. There is no reason to buy a Wii U at this point.
Hasn't been in years.
No, but even this. So Tokyo Mirage Session is a Atlas game that's kind of like Persona. Think of Persona or Shin Megami Tensei, but with Japanese idols. So pop idols. It takes place in Tokyo. They're adding Fire Emblem characters to this, which is pretty cool. Because, Lord knows we don't have enough Fire Emblem in our lives.
Never.
They're going to add a new song, brand new song, new story elements, and then pre-orders are available right now, and that's coming out on the 17th of January. Number 4 that made me mark out so goddamn much. This was probably the thing that made me pop the most. Deadly Premonition 2, A Blessing in Disguise.
I've seen that.
Do either of you guys know about Deadly Premonition?
I've heard of it, but I never played it, though.
It is one of the best video games ever made. Not even joking. It is like The Room. The movie The Room.
Oh, okay.
Where it's so bad it's good. Deadly Premonition, the controls are absolute unbelievable dog shit. The gameplay sucks. The story is phenomenal. It is batshit insane, and I love every minute of it. Have you guys ever seen Twin Peaks?
Yeah.
Okay. It's Twin Peaks, the video game. That's all you need to know.
Oh, okay.
It is straight up Twin Peaks, the video game. The director of the game, Swery, was like, no, it's not Twin Peaks, the video game. Wink, wink. So, this one takes place in New Orleans. The main character, York, is back, so I would assume that Zach is back as well, his little person he talks to in his head.
This one might, at times, I feel, run maybe a little unsmooth, because some of the graphics are nice. I'm looking at the trailer. Some of them are kind of shit.
Okay, here's the thing. That game runs shit on anything, so that doesn't count. That game ran like ass on the 360, on the PS3, on the PC, especially on the PS3. That game does not run good. But you know what? No one cares because the game's fantastic. It's coming out in 2020, and they actually have the original, the Deadly Premonition Origins, the first game available right now, today, on the Switch. Let's talk about Divinity Original Sin 2, Definitive Edition.
Eh.
4-player
I can make it
multiplayer.
through the loop.
The coolest thing about it is that it has cross saves between the Steam and Switch version. So you'll be
That's
able to
pretty cool.
transfer your data if you're already, hundreds of hours in on the Steam version. Hey, I'm just going to take it on the go with me. I'm just going to bring it with me while I'm walking the dog or going to work. That's available today. Then they talk to people at Bethesda about Doom 64 coming to the Switch November 22nd.
Which would be pretty cool.
Doom 64 was alright. Then there's Rogue Company. It's by Hi-Rez Studios, the people that made Smite, the very popular MOBA. It's going to be an objective-based third-person shooter, fully customizable characters, of course. 2020 is probably going to be there trying to get a little piece of that Overwatch pie. Then Pokemon Sword and Shield.
Yeah.
Pokemon Sword and Shield.
Those games look good. I guess playing any Pokemon game kind of does. It's all the same real thing.
Yeah. So, the first thing they showed off is that your characters are going to be fully customizable. So, because this has a much higher focus on the social aspect, you can fully customize the characters to make them look how you want, which is pretty cool. And by fully customize, I mean clothing. One of the cool things is they showed off Pokemon Camp, which is basically when you're hanging out in the wilds and in the dangerous areas of Pokemon Land, or the Galia region. You can just set up camp and hang out and play with your Pokemon.
Play with them.
Yep.
That camp thing is pretty cool. I like that, though. I saw that trailer.
So, what I like to say, what I put here is like Nintendogs, but with Pokemon. Which, I mean, what more could you ask for in life? I mean, really. And then you can also hang out with other players, too. You can hang out at their, chillax with them. They also have a heavy emphasis on cooking.
I make it more lifelike.
But here's the thing. There's only one kind of thing you can make. And that's curry on rice. I get curry's really popular in England and Japan. But there's 100 different types of curry on rice you can make. That's it. There's even a curry dex, god damn it.
Yep.
You gotta cook it all. They also showed new Pokemon, Poltegeist, which is a ghost in a teapot, and apparently it's made of tea. And if you grow a close enough bond with this Pokemon, you'll actually be able to taste its tea. And then there's the best Pokemon ever they announced too, Cramorant. I don't know if you guys have seen the memes of Cramorant.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a flying water type Pokemon. So think of like Pelipper, the pelican looking one. But its big thing is that when it uses things like Surf, it has a random chance of just catching a fish in its mouth. And when that fish is in its mouth, it can't swallow it, so it does something called Gulp Missile when it gets smacked. It just shoots that fish right at the attacking Pokemon.
Really?
Yeah. So it'll just be like, and it looks so doofy and dumb. And it just shoots out this, just hawks a fucking loogie of fish at this other
well,
Pokemon.
you gotta do what you gotta do, man. You gotta do what you gotta
exactly,
do.
You get smacked, you gotta come back.
Yeah, twice as hard.
Eat it.
You gotta eat it to weed it. Next thing that made me mark out super hard, and something that we knew was coming eventually, but didn't know when. Super Nintendo games are available on the Nintendo Switch. Now, they're available on the Nintendo Switch Online, much like the NES games that were free with your yearly subscription to Nintendo for $20 a month or $20 a year. 20 games. All right, let me get another drink because I'm gonna just fire around. Okay. All right. Lightning round here.
Get it.
Brawl Brother, Breath of Fire, Dragon's Crest, F-Zero, Joe and Mac 2, Lost in the Tropics, Kirby's Dream Course, Kirby's Dream Land 3, Pilot Wings, Star Fox, Stunt Racer FX,
Pilot Wings,
Super Earth Defense Force, Super Ghouls and Ghost, Super Mario Kart, Super Mario World, Super Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island, Super Metroid, Super Puyo Puyo 2, Super Soccer, Super Tennis, and Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past.
Who the fuck is Donkey Kong?
Well, that's owned by Rare. That's made by Rare, so that would be a little hard. I'm sure they can get it. I'm sure they can ask. I'm sure Rare would have no objections having Donkey Kong Country 1, 2, or 3 on this. I'm sure
It doesn't make any sense why they wouldn't.
Yeah, exactly. Like, Rare wouldn't care. I mean, they let Banjo in Smash. Come on, man.
I'd be so pissed if it doesn't, because I know they're not I read that they're not releasing these games monthly anymore. They're stopping that. They're basically going to be released whenever the fuck they feel like it. Because they're stopping the monthly release of the games for the NES and the Super NES. They're kind of will release them whenever they feel like it.
Well, I feel like with the Super Nintendo, you look at the games here. You look at this game list. All right.
Not really any good ones. Okay, some of them are good, but a lot of them are like
these are bangers.
Donkey Kong, Diddy Kong's Adventure was the best one.
But all right, you pretty much have all the Nintendo made ones done right now.
Yeah.
Every single other one, because like I mean, hell, you got fucking F-Zero in here. If you have
Yep.
F-Zero in here, every Nintendo made game is on here. But you're now at this point going to have to go out to these other companies and be like, pretty please, can I get Chrono Trigger on here? How much would it cost? How much would it cost to get, well, they wouldn't do like Secrets of Mana because that's already on the Switch, but how much would it cost for that? How much would it cost for the Donkey Kong Country games, since you partially own the rights to it? You know? So that's probably why they're not doing it monthly anymore, because they have more negotiating that they need to do, which means also, hey, they could just dump a bunch of games on there at once.
Yeah,
Same with
true.
the NES. Like, all the big ones, I think, minus Mario World 2. No, yeah, Super Mario Bros. 2 is on there. But minus, like, I think they have pretty much every, like, Nintendo-made game for the system on there. And also, this has Link to the Past, the first Zelda game I ever played. So I gotta give it love here. I mean, you got a wide selection. I mean, you got platformers, you got racing games, you got fucking Star Fox, you got a golf game with Kirby, and that's out right now. There are also going to be Super Nintendo controllers available that you can pre-order. $30 for the pair. Tetris 99 version 2.0. Let's talk about my favorite game, Tetris 99. I checked my I checked on my Switch to see how long I've played Tetris 99, and to see what
Where you at?
over 30 hours played of Tetris
Nice.
99. My next game that I've played this like second most is Kirby Star Allies at 9 hours. So I play a lot of Tetris 99. It's going to be a free update that's out actually right now. They're adding something called Invictus mode, which is the best of the best, top tier. You have to be invited to play in this mode. Daily missions, which I've already been playing a shit ton of, just trying to grind those daily missions, dude. It's all about that grind of the dailies.
Go, 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 go.
Where you can use the tickets that you earn from doing the daily missions to buy different themes, new icons, and they're also adding a second layer of paid DLC with local multiplayer. 2 people can hop in on the game and play on like one console against the other 98, still free for all, or 97, I guess. 8-player arena modes also coming out too, and that's available right now. And then a physical version of the game with 2 DLCs and 12 months of a Nintendo Switch Online is available right now for $30, which is a steal. Mario.
Yeah, it's not horrible.
Yeah, no. Mario and Sonic at the Olympic. Well, you got to figure. I mean, the Nintendo Switch Online for 12 months is $20 right there, and then the
Right,
paid DLC
just by itself.
The paid DLC is like $5.99 a pop, so you're saving some money. Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games. It's going to be over 20 events. 100-meter, karate, football, a.k.a. soccer,
Karate.
skateboarding, rugby sevens, sports climbing, badminton, gymnastics, and surfing. Those are just a few. There are going to be retro 2D events, new mini-games. There's going to be a full story mode, and that's coming out November 5th. Daemon X Machina, another thing I marked out pretty hard about. Prologue demo's out now. Your save data carries over into the main game because the prologue is basically just the first chapter of the game. It's going to have co-op multiplayer. Another thing that made me mark out super hard was Star Wars Jedi Knight 2 Jedi Outcast, the best Star Wars game ever made. Don't even at me right now. It's coming out September 24th. The Witcher 3. Still looks terrible. Next.
Yes.
Assassin's Creed Rebel Collection.
Boop-a-doop-a-doo.
I think it was Mip Nip.
Nip nip, whatever the fuck it is, whatever.
I think you'll know. You'll say some crazy stupid shit. All right.
Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag is coming to the Switch.
It was on the Wii U, and it
was
ran
still.
fine.
Oh, like that game is one of my favorite games of all.
Oh,
That's
wait,
what this
was that
tattoo is.
Was that on the Wii U? Fuck.
I don't think
What?
so.
No, 3 was on the Wii U. Shit.
But this was like that's what this tattoo is. It's the tombstone and the skull from Assassin's Creed Black Flag 4. Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag.
The black is. The
Like
Oh no, it was on
I
the
don't
Wii
think
U.
it's. Was it?
Yeah, it was on PS4, PS3, Xbone, Xbox 360, Windows, Wii U, and now Switch. Yeah, it was on the Wii U. The Switch can handle it.
See.
And don't even tell me about the Assassin's Creed 3 debacle where it ran like shit on the Switch because the remake ran on like shit on everything. Ubisoft has a special ability where they can make just the most unoptimized pieces of trash ever, where it takes like 4 months to get you a stable frame rate of like 30 FPS.
Oh yeah.
And then once that happens, it's good. It's fine. It's a great game. But this is coming out December 6th. It's gonna have Assassin's Creed 4 and Rogue, which was the PS. I think it only came out on like PS3 and 360. All the DLC gonna have touch controls and motion aiming. Dauntless, the Monster Hunter Lite game, as I like to call it, the Monster Hunter for babies. Crossplay between the different systems, and that's coming soon. All right. Lightning round, let's go. Lightning round part 2. All right, we got Just Dance 2020 coming out November 5th. Grid Autosport coming out September 19th. Farming Simulator 20 coming out December 3rd. Ni no Kuni: The Wrath of the White Witch coming out September 20th. NBA 2K20 coming out on September 6th. Call of Cthulhu coming out October 8th. The Outer Worlds coming soon. Devil May Cry 2, it's coming out September 19th. And the Piece of Shit Vampire coming out October 29th. There we go. Boom. All right, Animal Crossing New Horizon.
I love it.
Animal Crossing New Horizon. You can select your spot where you're going to place your house. Cool. You get a cell phone.
Cool. Neat.
You get a cell phone so you can tweet while you're on this deserted island. There's going to be crafting. You can craft. Walker, you'll love it. It's just like Minecraft. Dog, it's just like Minecraft. You'll love it. You can place furniture both inside and outside of your home now. You can make an umbrella out of different weeds or like a cute little hat out of flowers. The island changes with time and weather, of course. Up to 4 players on one system can play at a time, with up to 8 people playing online at the same time. It's going to have a camera app where you can take little selfies. You can throw out bait to catch fish, so that's still coming out March 20th. Another thing that got me hyped was the Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. That was the last thing. That was what ended the show. That's coming out next year. Xenoblade Chronicles was a pretty good game that GameStop sold ridiculous prices when it was new. It came out on the Wii. There was actually reports of people who worked for GameStop. When the game would come in new, it cost way more used than it did new. Like, it was like $30 new because it was like an end of the Wii era Wii game. But new or pre-owned, it was going for like $90. So they would get like a shipment of these games in, and they would just open them up so they could sell them at a much higher price.
Yeah, okay.
Makes sense. But...
Oh yeah. Meh.
And then Nintendo's making a new thing.
Still dumb.
Yeah.
It is. It really is.
Nintendo's working on a new thing. It looks like a new motion control for it's like a Wii Fit thing. A new like Wii Fit thing for the Switch. But that was the Nintendo Direct.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Nintendo Direct. It was pretty good. It's fantastic, like always. Real banger, if you will.
You always are usually.
All right.
They usually a big bang. They have a lot, so.
I mean, I had 2 lightning rounds, so yeah. You didn't. What? Okay, so what other things don't you think would run great on there?
That was pretty much it.
Oh,
Called Assassin's Creed.
Okay.
That was really bad. That was really it.
Well, it's gonna run like shit for like the first 4 months because it's an Ubisoft game, and it's gonna be fine. Sort of, maybe.
Yeah, that was pretty much about it.
And The Witcher 3, of course, but we already know that.
Yeah, we already know that.
We already know The
gonna
Witcher
play like
3 's-
garbage.
Yeah, we already know it might. You'll be lucky if you hit 15 during fights. 15.
Oh yeah,
FPS.
that's gonna play like shit.
You're gonna be fucking lucky, mate. All right. Well, I don't have anything else.
No, me neither.
Schroeder, do you
Ooh.
have anything, Schroeder? Nope. Shaking his head no. All right.
I need to start paying attention to my chat.
You guys are.
Oh, has your chat said anything? What's going on with your chat?
Someone just said hey. And that's all I said. What are you saying, Schroeder?
I'm just looking forward to when you guys jump on the server with me, man.
Oh, we will. I promise. I haven't really touched this computer since we moved in.
Yeah,
So-
I know. Oh, I know you'll be here. It'll
But-
be a blast. It'll be a good time.
But I'm excited to see what you guys did.
Mm-hmm.
What you guys haven't done, because, and when I was in it before, it was just, the feel of it was actually really smooth compared to these other random ass servers that I randomly joined.
Mm-hmm.
That sucked asshole. There hasn't been many good ones. And then getting kicked from that one from impersonating a police officer. But no, let's go. What about releases, James?
Oh,
Because there's a lot coming out this week.
yeah, there is. Hold the phone. Let me pull up releases.com. I forgot to put that at the end of this.
Yeah, there's a lot coming out. Kelly Clarkson's show on NBC comes out.
Good.
She has
Okay.
it's a
The Kelly Clarkson Show.
and it's a sitcom
What is this? It is the 8th
or it's
day.
a talk show. Sorry,
Oh.
just fucking random as hell. But
Oh, boy, how do I pronounce that?
anal beads.
All right. Walker, are you on releases.com?
Yeah.
Schroeder, are you on releases.com?
No?
All right, I want both of you to go to releases.com real quick.
Are you talking about the first thing for September 10th?
Yes. I want you guys to try your hardest to pronounce this. Because,
Oh my god.
Oh my god, right? All right. Well, let me
You-
pull this over so my chat can see it.
Yeah, I'll do the same thing.
I know how to pronounce that.
Okay, how do you pronounce it?
Oh,
All right. Okay, so that's what Walker, what how do you pronounce it? How are you going to pronounce it?
Utawar Rumana, I don't even know. Utawar Rum, I don't even know. Because it's Utah, War, and then Room or Rum. Utawar Rumano? Probably way off.
Utawaru Murumono Zan. Sure. Let's go with that. That comes out on the 10th. Same with that comes out on PS4. Same with Blasphemous coming out on PC and PS4. Greedfall coming out on PS4 and PC. The Walking Dead Telltale game to defend. I don't know. Probably gonna have all the Telltale Walking Dead games. That comes out on the PS4 and PC. Gears 5 comes out on the 10th for Xbone and PC. eFootball PES 2020 comes out also on the 10th. On the 11th, Throne Quest Deluxe on the 12th. Agatha's Knife. Sinking City also comes out on the 12th. Borderlands 3, unfortunately, comes out on the 13th. Fuck, we still got a ways to go. NASCAR Heat 4 comes out on the PC and PS4. NHL 20 comes out on everything on the 13th. By everything, I mean PS4 and Xbone. 13th, Ellen comes out on PS4 and Xbone. Damon X Machina comes out on the Switch on the 13th. The End of an Age, Fading Remnants comes out on the PC on the 16th. And then,
I didn't know
go
they
ahead.
still made NASCAR games.
Yeah, they do. Oh
So
my god,
weird.
the 17th has everything. 20 million things come out. Let me just do the 17th or next show.
Next week.
Yeah. Well, is that the next? Is that that's our? No, that's not our next show. Okay, never mind. That's 15th. All right, never mind.
Movie wise,
everything seems to come out on the fucking 17th.
movie wise, John Wick 3 comes out on the 10th. Also on the 10th, the Dead Don't Die. That's the Adam Driver and Bill Murray
Yeah.
zombie movie that bombed in the theaters, unfortunately, because people are stupid.
But it's probably gonna do great on like VOD and stuff.
Oh, I guarantee download and everything like that. It's gonna do phenomenal.
It's gonna be like Fight Club.
Oh yeah. I guarantee that'll do some great shit.
What the fuck is that?
Aladdin comes out on the 10th. Hawaii 5-0 comes out on the 10th for those who watch it.
Yo, hold up.
Yo.
On the 17th, Groundhog Day, Like Father, Like Son comes out.
What? Dude, there's a bunch that come out on the 17th. Holy fuck.
Yeah.
Groundhog Day, Like Father, Like Son. That's a game.
Groundhog Day, Like Father, Like Son is a virtual reality adventure game with over 8 hours of hilarious puzzles and branching narrative gameplay. The story challenges you to think past today and break the time loop cycle to escape into tomorrow. In Groundhog Day, Like Father, Like Son, you'll play as the charming but arrogant Phil Connors Jr., who grew up in the shadows of his father, a man who spent a lifetime repeating a single day until he had to make it perfect. But for Phil Jr., today is the worst day of his life. He's trapped back home in Punxsutawney, the small town he thought he'd escape, where he can't get a decent cappuccino. And he's going to have to repeat the day over and over until he learns the true value of friends and family.
Interesting. It's the fucking game version of the movie.
Yep. But you play as the son.
I love it. I absolutely love it. Fucking stupid, but I love it. Well, boys, I
Okay.
think
Oh my
that's
gosh.
that's a podcast.
That is a cast of the pods.
That
Casting of the pods.
that is a casting of the pods, my
We've
boys.
casted out the pods.
We've casted out all the pods,
All of them?
every single one.
A few of them.
There ain't fucking one left, my bros. I almost said something really bad there.
I know exactly what you're going to say.
I almost said something really bad, and I caught myself.
My dude.
Oh man. Oh Jesus Christ! No, it was right there.
It was right on the
Out
tip of
of-
your tongue. I could see I was about to hit abort. I was about to hit that abort button.
Oh my god. I can't stop laughing now. Oh my god. Oh, that'd have been awful.
Just
My
vanish
eyes are
ship.
watering right now just thinking about it.
Kiss all that shit goodbye.
End of our
Nice
podcast
going.
days.
Yep.
I remember those days.
Yeah, you guys remember when we used
Fuck.
to do a podcast until Walker fucked it up?
Yeah, he thought he was being funny and let something slip, and then nope.
Oh, everybody was offended.
Groundhog Day, Like Father, Like Son, is our version of the PUBG bridge.
Pretty much. Holy fuck. Oh my god, I'm dying
Oh,
right now.
God.
Anyways, boys, where can we find you? What do you guys got planned?
Well, with me, you got more Yakuza coming out and more Final Fantasy coming out as well. Those are on Wednesdays and Wednesdays and Fridays respectively. YouTube.com/People8Studios. Also, we're gonna start on a new, getting prepped at least. We're gonna try to record at least 1 or 2 episodes of a new LP that we're doing for Hallows Eve.
I like it.
For the spooky month of October until whenever we finish it. That will probably be the next time we record sometime this week.
I like
so
it.
get ready for that. It's gonna be we're keeping it on the DL, on the down low. But I can guarantee it's gonna be spoopy. So got that, and then I'm probably gonna play Catherine after this on twitch.tv/PeopleHateStudios. So if you just hang tight, you can watch me play Catherine.
Be there, folks.
Also, you can
Or be square.
or be square.
Exactly. Don't be bitches.
And
Don't be snitches.
bitches
Go
get
watch
snitches.
James.
I can't believe you said that.
Bitches
Yeah.
get stitches who happen to get stitches. And then you can follow me on Twitter at PeopleIHate10.
Dab. What
Who's-
about you, Mr. Jeffers?
Well, you can find me by searching for Days of Our Lives on the GTA servers. And on Twitch on Thursdays, Splash Screen Gaming. Hopefully, we'll get all you guys on here with us too, doing that.
Yeah,
other than that,
I'll play
yeah.
on the Switch version
The Switch version.
of
Okay, that will work.
Overwatch.
Yeah,
I'll play completely separate of all you guys,
it'll-
but I'll be in the same
if it'll
Discord.
do it.
I'll be on the same Discord server.
I like it.
I'll pretend that I'm playing with you guys, but not.
Yeah.
Oh, my nose is running.
Whatever works.
Whatever works, my friend.
Yep.
Walker, where can I
Um,
find you?
My
What's coming up?
Minecraft.
Minecraft.
Hopefully, finding out if I get becoming a police officer in good news sense.
Mhm.
Healing all my injuries, including my hands.
Tending
I'm
to your wounds.
Smashing him in between the doorway.
You need to stop bro fisting so hard, bro.
Yeah, I know, right? Dude, I fucking remember that was a thing. Fist pump, man. Good old Jersey Shore, baby.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta start slow. You gotta go down.
They still
Punching
do
the
that.
You can't
ceiling.
go too fast. Yeah, you don't want to.
They still do that at Seawolves games.
Do they really?
Whenever there's like an RBI or something, they always do the fist pump. Still.
Nice.
That's funny. So, that do want to get in the GTA server. Got my computer up. Got my new headset. Got a new phone. So everything hopefully is on the up and up on technology wise, and hopefully there's some big things coming this week. I don't know what they are, but as
They're
well
gonna
as
be big
packing.
and things.
So, but that's all I got, and you can find me as always on the Geech of the Captain. Exactly. You can find me on the Geech. No, Captain Geech 15, Captain _Geech 15 on everything. Captain Geech 15 on the gram of the Insta. Anybody got any suggestions as to what maybe I should change my name to? Because it's something I've always thought about doing, kind of more professional grade, becoming a YouTuber, hiking, trailing. Me and Schroeder are going to go on many, many adventures.
Yeah, I've been telling people we're gonna make Star Wars fan film when I get there.
I like it.
Nice.
So any suggestions, reach out. Don't forget to email us, levelunlockpodcast@gmail.com. Questions, issues, concerns, whether you want to see us talk about game news, anything like that. Join our Discord. We don't really have a true link to it yet, but if you do want it, just let us know and join in, man. Join in the fun, join in the community, as well as make sure you follow us on Twitter at what, James?
LVL Unlocked Pod. That's LVL Unlocked Pod.
Beauteous.
Also, don't forget to ask about the GTA server.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you want to join, let us know.
If you want that application, baby, hit up Splash Screen Gaming or any of us, and we will get you in the application process. Is it open? Do they have to apply to
Yeah.
get into it, or can you
I was
just get
gonna
into
say.
it?
I was gonna say. I don't think you need to do any of that extra stuff. I think you just get in.
I think so too.
Sure.
If you want to be like a police officer or something, you got to apply.
Yeah,
there.
that's what you gotta apply for. Is that stuff? Yeah.
Yeah, to get in, just go in. Days of Our Lives. If you do want to be a police officer, obviously you got to apply just like a real job. Just make sure you're not goofing off. So,
Yeah. And then if you get denied, we're not gonna tell you.
exactly.
Yeah.
You're gonna be banned for life, but
We
we're not gonna
can't
give you
Yeah.
a reason why you were banned.
Yeah.
We can't do
Just
it.
accept it and move on with your life. Just
Pretty much.
continue like everything's normal.
Walker,
Anyways.
here's a way. Walker, I found a way that you can get into. You can still be like a corrections officer at an Arizona State prison. I know how.
Hmm.
You just need to go into the witness protection program.
Not
I've
a bad
seen that
idea.
show.
They'll reconstruct your face. They'll get you a whole new identity, a whole new social security card, whole new backstory. I mean,
They'll be
Gotcha,
ready.
bitch.
and nobody will
Backstory,
be.
too?
And yeah, they do. And not that I would know or anything. But they let
Wink,
me-
wink.
yeah. Let me just they completely change you, like every way, shape, and form. You're a completely different person, and nobody knows except for the government.
Yep.
Hmm.
And then when it's all said and done, you're like, "Hey, you know Jeremy Walker? Yeah, it's me, motherfuckers! Surprise!" And then just walk out, drop a mic, have a microphone in your back pocket, and drop it in front of the warden.
And then you pop open a can of White Claw.
Yep.
Yeah.
Smash them together, Stone Cold style.
Yeah, you can't
Ain't
forget
no
the
laws,
White Claw.
babies.
Mhm.
But thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for being a part of the Level Unlocked Nation, the Lock Pickers,
The Jake
the Level
Paulers,
Unlockers,
the Low
Jake
Gang.
Paulers, the Low Gang, PewDiePiers,
No,
Mr. Beast.
That's the 9-year-old army.
that 9-year-old army. Thank you. We love you. And we will see you next week. Boop-a-boop-a-boop-a-doop-a-doop.
Yeah.
Peace.
Later, guys. Where's my button at?
Hi there. This is James from the future. Hi there. This is James from the future. And just wanted to say, if you may notice this weird cut here coming up, well, Streamlabs fucked up. And I'm the one that's responsible for uploading the podcast this week. So, didn't really talk about much. Talked about movies that had a stupid long line or something. I don't remember. But enjoy.